Well, hello and welcome to my spray finishing area. As you can see, I've got the credenza's carcass sanded, vacuumed off, and sitting on a mobile cart so that I can readily move it in and out of the shop as necessary. Now you're probably saying to yourself, well, why do you have to move it in and out of the spray booth? Why not just go and get it ready to be finished? Put a screw under each of the four corners so that it's raised up about this far off of the ground so that you can get under there with your spray gun and just get at it. Well, certainly I could have done that, but you have to remember that I also have to spray separately the top, the back of the drawer boxes, and the drawer fronts. Now the reason why I'm going to do all of those items individually is that it helps to eliminate overspray. Now, I've already discussed that in a previous article, so there's no need to cover that as well. But as I said, though, I've removed the back from this cabinet, and that'll really readily enable me to get in and around it. Now, I do have other options other than putting it on this cart. Now, all that the cart is really is just a mover's cart upon which I've screwed in some 1x3s that are 4 feet in length, which is the length of the cabinet, and that enables it to go and sit readily on it. So there you can see the gable, and you can see how easily I can move it in and out of the spray booth. So I better get going on that, right? We'll see how. I'm in the spray booth now, getting ready to spray the carcass. So the first thing I'm going to do is describe to you the process I'm going to follow. And after I've done that, then I'm going to actually spray the carcass in the same manner that I described, or at least that's the idea of it. That way you'll have a much better appreciation as to the process to be followed. Now in previous videos and articles I've described the concept of ensuring that you minimize overspray. And that's why I've taken the back off of this carcass, and I'm going to be spraying the back separately, the top separately, the boxes, and the drawer fronts all separately. And that way I won't get any interfering overspray on the carcass from those other parts. So the process that I'm going to be following is, firstly, I'm going to be using my T75G spray gun from Fuji Spray, outfitted with 3M's PPS cup, and that enables me to spray in any attitude, upside down or whatever. So when I'm inside of the carcass, it's going to be easy to do so. So I'm going to start first of all by spraying this inner gable here. So I'm going to spray the inside of this gable, and I'm going to get all the framing done, and then I'm going to work my way over to this center part. Then I'm going to move over, and again, this is the advantage of being able to move the cabinet around in the cart while I'm spraying it. Then I can continue spraying the rest of the interior. So that's this framing, and then I'll do the upper framing, the lower framing, and then I'll finish with this gable here, and then this piece right across here, the supporting member. Now I may have to get at it from the other side. Again, that's the advantage of being able to move the cabinet around. Now, once I've got the inside done, then I'm going to start with the exterior. And again, the reason why I do the exterior last is that's the part that the clients are going to be touching. They're not going to be touching the inside of the carcass, they're going to be touching the outside. So the process that I follow here is I'm going to turn it around so that I'm starting in this back corner first. So I'm going to get my hose out here, and make sure you control your hose so that you don't get it dragged into the finish. So I'm going to start in this corner, and I'm going to work my way across here and then to this other end here. Then I'm going to rotate it, and I'm going to then spray this gable. And the reason I'm spraying the gable now is that I'm working my way around the cabinet. And I've got my gun oriented so that it's spraying a horizontal pattern. So I'm going to be getting under the leg and doing patterns up and down here, following the curvature of the gable, because it's a curved gable. If it was a straight one, I'd be keeping my gun straight and perpendicular to the lie. Then I'm coming around to the front. So here I'm going to do this leg, and I'm going to come along here. I'm going to spray this top rail. Then I'm going to come down and spray this central rail and finish off with this front lower rail. Then I'm going to come up here again, and I'll probably just catch this center part of this leg, move across, hit that back post, and then I'm going to finish off by finishing this other gable. And I'm going to start again right where I had left off, so I have a wetted surface. I'm going to spray here, and I'm going to come and spray that gable and move right towards the back and finish off spraying right in that corner. That way, any overspray is going to be directed towards the fan, and none of it will be getting on the front or the sides, the gables of this carcass. So that's how I'm going to do it.